Okay, I've had enough of this butter business. Put the butter down.
Seriously?
No.
You are getting it everywhere, and it is a chore to clean up. So unless
I
you
could've-
want to go get a mop bucket and clean it up yourself, I suggest you put it away.
I
Well, that sounds
told
like
you.
a personal issue.
No,
Foxy,
it's a
don't
me
download
issue
that.
because I put it in your head. It's my fault. I take accountability. Oh my
Here we-
God, me finally taking accountability. Where are we in this world?
Here we
I know,
go.
crazy.
No.
And
No, here, take some.
Give me back my
No.
iPad.
Yeah,
I
okay.
have it.
Oh, that was
But,
good.
Steve, wait, you guys have
Foxy, what did I
iPads?
tell you about iPad
This is my
time? It's not
iPad. I got
months
it
later.
back in the day.
Why does everyone
Wait,
have
Give me,
iPads?
What?
give me
No.
the iPad.
Okay,
Give
okay.
me the
No.
iPad.
That's not
Foxy,
your
give Freddy the
iPad.
iPad.
Okay.
We're not gonna turn you into iPad kids.
But
No
I
brain rot for you today.
I like
You will
watching.
be a
What's wrong with iPad
acceptable
kids?
member of society. You are not going
It's
to be
okay,
engrossed in
fun
the
time,
internet.
Foxy.
Mm.
You don't have to listen to them.
Guys, look, it's Brian.
Oh my gosh, Brian. I mean Brian.
What are you guys doing?
I'm trying to
Brianna.
take away my butter.
We're literally babysitting.
My name is not Brion, it's Brian.
Brioche.
It's not brioche.
It's Brian.
Baguette.
Bread?
Real fun.
Foxy.
Yeah.
Anyways, I came over here to let you guys know that I'm going to be doing the security systems full analysis very soon. I just want to have you guys be prepared for that.
Finally.
All right.
And
Security systems.
Mm.
Would have been nice to have those a long time ago.
Huh?
what was that, Freddy?
What was what?
What did you say about the security systems?
It would have been nice to have those a long time ago.
So now you want the security system. Listen,
I'm saying it would have been nice when I was attacked to be able to defend myself.
understandably so, but there was no need back then for the security system.
You would think
Just
to
get back,
include
everybody.
any sort of security protocol. You know, not even just for the portal things that you knew were still out there, but also, what if someone broke into the mall after hours?
We have security systems for that.
Right.
And security bots.
Yeah, and what exactly do those do? What have those ever done?
Well, to be fair, I wasn't the one who really implemented them in this place, but they were already here when I got back. You remember Pat, right?
Yes, I remember Pat.
You understand that I wasn't fully the operations manager when everything was going on here. I was, well, inside Steve.
You had a chance to change that, though, didn't you? Once Pat resigned.
Absolutely, but things changed. I changed.
Yeah. No kidding.
So, what's going on? Are we just gonna play this game of me not, you know? Is this just gonna be a recurring thing of you and I talking, you mad at me understanding, me trying to understand?
Oh, I don't know. It's almost as if I spent a whole year having these exact kind of conversations with you, except on the opposite end.
And I've
Wow.
told you I understand.
Do
I
you?
wasn't myself back then. I acknowledge that. I take
Are you even
accountability for
yourself
that.
now? Are you?
Yes, I am.
Are you changing or are you just pretending?
Pretending? There's nothing to pretend. I'm here to protect you guys.
Couldn't protect us then. Makes you think you're gonna protect us now.
How would you say that?
Because you couldn't.
You're right. How many times are we gonna go in this circle? On and on again. I know what I did. I made my mistakes. I acknowledge that. I can't change the past. but I can change the
Can't.
present and future.
But it's one thing to acknowledge that you did something, and I will give you that. You have acknowledged, and I can tell that you're at least maybe trying, but you
Okay,
can't break a habit,
Freddy,
Brian.
maybe we
No,
should
no,
just
no, this is not the time, Steve.
But Freddy, maybe
I
it's
am
just a
going
little
to
too
speak
much right
my
now.
mind. I'm going to speak my mind, Steve.
Maybe we should be a little nicer.
Everyone else gets to say how they feel around here. I'm going to do it for once.
Wow.
But maybe this is just too much right now.
Steve, Freddy needs to let
You
this
want to
out.
know what was too much?
If you need you can squish my Foxy plushie if you
It
need
was
it.
too much.
Oh.
Being told that the only reason I'm here right now is because Vendy was in the same room as me! If his lover boy hadn't been kidnapped too, he would have left me and Foxy to die! Just like everyone else. No one would have missed us. We probably would have just been replaced, just like these guys were.
No, that's not true.
How can you say that? How could you know?
I
Because
went
you say they're
looking
not
for you
replacements.
guys.
You went looking for Vendy. You only came for us because of Lobit. If Lobit hadn't said anything, I would be dead. And you know that. So go on. Tell me why I should forgive you for that. Tell me why I should forgive you for months of neglect, for leaving my arm discolored,
So this is where
not even wanting to do the bare minimum
this
of
is what it's
fixing it.
always been about then. That very day, the Halloween party. That is why you're so mad at me?
It's not the only reason, but it's the biggest one.
What do you want me to say? I'm sorry, you're not going to accept it. That I didn't think about Vendy first? I absolutely did. I wasn't in my right mind. I made a poor decision.
You keep making poor decisions.
I know.
This was a poor decision.
Excuse me?
As much
No,
as
don't
I
say
like
that.
you
No.
guys,
Freddy,
What a poor
Say that
decision.
about them.
Freddy.
Whoa.
Poor
Now, hold on.
decision.
They
What
have
did we
nothing to
do?
do with this, Freddy.
and I don't blame them. But you're making them fight a war that doesn't involve them. And I swear, if any of these guys get hurt, we've had this conversation before, but do you think I don't worry about that? These are literal babies, Brian. And you are throwing them into the middle of a cage fight, expecting them to just know what to do. And sure, give them security systems. But who knows if that's going to work? You set
It'll
us
work.
up, you set them up.
Set up. Huh?
I would say
I'm
have
only
trust in
doing
him.
this so I can protect all of you.
I had trust in him. A year ago. I
Maybe you
thought
should
that
learn to be more respectful. Just saying.
I don't want to hear it from you. You've been around for what, a week, 2 weeks? You don't know anything that we went through.
Okay.
And you
I
can
might
sit
not.
there and giggle and act like it's funny, but you don't.
Can we just be a little bit nicer?
Oh, I'm sorry I'm interrupting your hissy fit. Let me let you continue.
Guys, please.
Please, old Chip, no.
I don't know. He talks about speaking up, but it's a daily occurrence.
If we're gonna just keep arguing, I don't want to be a part of this.
Do you see what's going on here? We're all against each other right now. Yeah, Brian made mistakes, major mistakes. I've made mistakes. You guys are new. You haven't made any mistakes besides being new here and not knowing anything. But listen, if we're gonna fight Glitchtrap and stop him from doing what he's gonna do, we all have to work together and trust each other and put faith that we can do something together.
It's hard to rebuild that again, Steve.
Thank you.
We're trying our best, but
I won't force you
things
to
happen.
think the same way I do. If you want to forgive Brian, then go for it.
I never said I
But
forgave him.
And I'm not saying that you
I'm
do,
just
but I know you
tolerating
look
the
at him different
circumstances right now.
than I do.
And what's gonna happen if we don't do anything? We're just gonna all die no matter what. If Glitchtrap succeeds, there won't be anything to come back to.
We're all dead anyway.
But we won't be if we work together.
Every time we do something, Steve, they set us right back.
Well, maybe then we're the problem. Maybe that's been the issue all this time, is that we've all been the issue. I'm not saying to forgive Brian, because I still don't forgive him, but I can tolerate that he's here. If he's trying to implement a security system, maybe we should hear him out. You're right to have your feelings. Your feelings are so valid. He made so many mistakes that I didn't see early on, and I made that mistake as well. And you need to start taking more actions, or you need to start making... Oh, I can't speak. This is just... What I'm trying to say is that you need to acknowledge what is good and what is bad for us in this moment. Yeah,
Take
sure.
responsibility.
You made them. Okay?
But you could have easily given us security systems instead. Because at least we've been involved in this fight. If I were to die tomorrow, at least I know I died for a good cause. These guys don't deserve that.
I don't want you to die. I don't want any of you to die.
Of course not. It still happens.
Things are still happening, Brian.
I know that.
Anything could happen at this point. But if I could say something, I do agree with Steve. We gotta take action now, and our feelings are valid. We do need to tolerate Brian, at least, Freddy.
We just have to put aside our hatred towards one another and work together to fight the fight. We need to work as a rebellion. You know what rebellions are built on? Hope. Exactly. I stole that from Star Wars. I'm sorry, but I had to. But it's true.
Fine.
Too many TV shows.
Only the movies, not the TV shows. Anyways, we need to work together to fight our common enemy. And maybe you guys don't understand, and maybe you don't want to help. That's fine. But just know, if we don't stop him, there might not be something to come back to.
We also gotta be patient with each other. So, if any of you guys just can't do certain activity or anything like that, even you, Freddy, we can always talk to each other and let each other know how we're feeling.
Like you just said right now, you were just spreading your feelings. That's good. You should always show your feelings too. I should show my feelings. All of us should show our true feelings. And work together as a team, not against each other. What do you say, Freddy?
If you wait by the window for so long, waiting for someone to come home, eventually, you don't think they'll come home. You get tired of waiting.
Are you saying that you're tired of this then? Or are you here to fight? Fight for our home, fight for all of us. Together.
I don't know anymore.
Think that's okay.
Maybe a little bit was right. He had the right idea.
Of leaving? You think Lobit's gonna be safe if we don't do something? It's the same thing with Lobit. If we don't do something, something might happen to Lobit. And I know enough. You don't want anything to happen to them. Or to your friends. No. Your family. That's what we are. A family. You made them for a reason. Before all of this, you made Roxanne, you made Freddy, and you made them out of love. I did. Well, show us more of that love then. Show us that you truly love everybody here. I will. I'm gonna let you guys be. I'll be in my office.
All right.
Hey. What are you thinking, Freddy? Freddy?
I've spent so long holding everyone together.